sorry about that. What's up, you guys? It is the one and only BJ Blaze, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know. I'm coming on here to basically just apologize for my absence and me just not being very consistent with YouTube and making videos lately, but it's been a lot going on. So basically this video is going to be an update of what's been going on in my life since I've been in Los Angeles, and it's been almost 9 months now. Maybe 9 months already, I think so. But yeah, this is going to be an update video. Of course, I always give, excuse my voice in advance. Excuse my voice. I am very under the weather, just adapting to coming back. But yeah, I hope you guys can hear me. Always give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and you know, if you want to hear the update, just keep on watching. By the way, this is a full lace. I know it looks great, but it's not my hair. This is a full lace that I cut and shredded and chopped and scissored down to fit this magnificent forehead of mine. But anyways, yeah, so that's just that on that. Slave by the best, of course. So yeah, I've been MIA for a while just simply because I've been trying to like just juggle everything at one time. Like, hold on, my lighting is fucked up. Damn, don't need to be this close. Shit. So I've been MIA for a while, basically just trying to just juggle everything and just get my life together because there's been so much going on since I've been out here. And it's been almost 10 months since I've moved here, and it has been nothing but blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. And the reason I say that because it's just, you know, not even being here almost a year, you wouldn't even think that so much can happen within a little bit of time. But yeah, when I tell y'all, God is so good, God is amazing. Like, y'all have to pray to somebody, and I suggest you pray to who I'm praying to because it's been working for me. But anyway, so let's just bring it all the way back to me first moving here. As y'all seen, I vlogged it. I vlogged my move when I first came, and it was a very bittersweet moment. Excuse me. It was a very bittersweet moment because it's my first time just being super duper far away from my family. My mom, for one, shout out to my mom, but it's super duper far away from them. So, you know, just coming from just being a family person and just being all at home and, you know, and interacting with family members all the time, you know, and just leaving, branching off and going through your own thing, it can be very, very, very scary. So it was a very emotional video for me, or, you know, just a emotional time in my life, period, point blank. But it has nothing to do with nothing. But before leaving Texas, a nice amount of money was just taken from my possession, and I still hold on to that, a piece of that, just because I feel like I was taking like a super duper large step by, you know, improving myself and taking this move, and for something so crazy like that to happen, to set your mind frame back, was very mind-boggling, you know. Like, it was just one of the craziest things that I, at the time, felt, I could say, one of the biggest losses that I, at the time, felt like that I ever took in my life. So that was just like something that threw my whole vibe off into coming to Los Angeles. I didn't really just let it just stop me too much. It really just more so fucked with my feelings, and, you know, we ain't gonna get too deep in that. But yeah, so I moved, came to Los Angeles with I was with a very discouraged mind frame. Like, I got here, literally landed, not knowing what exactly to do. Now, I was excited, don't get me wrong, because I had already had friends here. Shout out to my friends who are not in my video. I was excited to come and, of course, meet them and just, you know, just start this whole new journey. I was excited for that part of it, but for the most part, it was just like, you know, what are you going to do when you get here? What are you going to do when you land? What do you start? Like, you know, because I'm coming from being in Texas, like, literally go-to girl as far as, like, getting the hair done. Like, literally, you know, people came to, like, I had clientele back at home. So, coming from that and, you know, coming here to start all over, it was just, like, so messed up. Like, you know, my mind was just all over the place. Excuse me for looking ratchet. I still came, and when I got here, something just told me, well, I ain't gonna lie, my friend told me put it in an ad on Craigslist. Now, I don't know how my friend know anything about Craigslist. No, I don't know if Craigslist was a thing that people even got on for different services and shit like that. So I got on it and I, you know, learned a couple things about it, and like Craigslist was like really a whole like, it was a whole gag. Like, it was just so many like services offered on there. Like, people was just like really just making like, you know, little coins. So my first week here, that's what I did. I put an ad on Craigslist, and I literally started booking clients like within my first week of being here. That worked for about maybe a month or two, until basically I just started kind of like growing on social media a little bit, because I would like do my own hair, install my own shit, and I would like kind of like go viral a little bit. Before the following that I had when I first got here, it was kind of viral for, you know, my just a few thousand followers, like not even 4,000, 5,000. So yeah, so I guess word of mouth just started going, internet, you know, and thank God for social media, because baby, a lot of us would not have our jobs if it was not for social media, because baby, you know, you get more connections, you just get more knowledge, you just get everything, you get anything and everything out of social media, and it is just impeccable how far it has came. But anyway, so I just started growing on social media and stuff like that, and then eventually, like, the first thing that I done that kind of validated for me that I was going in the right direction was doing Vicky's hair. I linked up with her, did a video shoot, and shout out to Q, because he's the guy who like actually, you know, found me on social media and invited me to the video shoot to come and like slay her. So I did her like this roller set look, and then also a sleek ponytail. Y'all already know how I'm coming with a sleek one, like y'all already know. Basically, I did that. The video shoot, and at the video shoot is actually when I met Abby. So me and Abby relationship was like, it was real kind of like spot on kind of, because it was more so like, I felt like with me coming out here and like I said, I was real family oriented, like just real, you know, intertwined with my family back at home. So it was good to have somebody that you can kind of like joke with in a funny way, or like certain noises that I would make or whatever. Because me and my sisters and my brothers back at home, we were like, there's never a dull moment in my house. Like, we were like literally like, we geeksters, we laugh like all the time, like giggle all the time. So to come out here and, you know, literally, I don't know, remember what it was. Somebody could have said something like eat, like just a small little noise, little something, and I repeated them, like basically came for their neck, repeated them, and it was just like so funny, because obviously she heard the same little weird sound or whatever the case may be, excuse me, that I heard. So that was lit. Like, the vibe was just like there from jump. Like, we literally like just clicked. Like, it was like bread and butter, like right then and there. Linked up with her, started doing her hair, did Kennedy hair once before. You know, just the whole line of YouTubers, basically, all the influencers just started popping out the woodworks. That was a cool little experience within itself, but still wasn't enough for me to say that, oh, I made it, or oh, I, you know, did accomplish this much, because, you know, that was just different things. You know, I was just testing the waters, just finding stuff out, and hell, you know, probably just doing their hair just because, you know, whatever. So yeah, that was just happening, but I still had to like just, you know, handle my own tea back at home. So, you know, the Craigslist thing, like I said, only worked for like a month or so before I started like actually like just getting clients due to like word of mouth situations. Like, you know, just me really just going out and like, you know, chopping it up with people, just networking and just doing different stuff and putting myself out there, you know, just to be discovered and stuff like that. So that started working in my favor a little bit. Start booking clients, you know, and shout out to the clients that I do have now, because I'm getting more comfortable. I'm getting, you know, kind of starting to get the feel of what I got back in Texas. So, well, that's a blessing in its own. Luckily for me, when I first got here, like it was easy. Well, I wouldn't say easy, but it was kind of okay and cool for me to network, because I would literally just like go out. I just like mingle with people. I linked with maybe just different people that I knew from social media already before I actually took the big move. I like linked up with those people because, you know, I had more time and I was like here now basically to like network and just stuff like that. So linked up with them, chopped it up with them, and, you know, that turned out to be good too. Now, the curse about linking, I guess, with people from social media is that I've had met a few groups. Like, you know, I got the group of with Abby and them, the YouTubers, which, you know, that was split, you know, and tarnished after a while. But, you know, I met my own little group of industry friends when I got here, and they were all like MUAs and, you know, different, I could say actors, models, or managers, or whatever you want to say, assistants, you know, everybody just had something going on, and everybody at least worked with a A-list before. So it was good to like hang around, you know, people that was kind of on the go like I was a little bit when I started to, you know, kind of get into the entertainment business. Those people, like I said, the bad thing about meeting people is that those people I'm not really cool with no more. A lot of times you, like I said, you link up with people, you network with people, and it's all about who you know, not what you know. It's all about who you know. Well, still what you know, but more so who you know. Meeting certain people, and they could like either open a door for me or a certain opportunity for me, and just, you know, and then eventually when you start booking shit on your own, not through them, or when they're no longer like just really affiliated as much, or, you know, have really hands-on in your life and in your career, how they may want to, they start to get jealous and, you know, just start just being like weird. So a lot of people, you know, of the connection that I made when I got here, you know, I don't speak with those people no more just because they didn't have my best interests at heart. But God will make your enemies your step stool, because everything is levels to it. You know, I had to go through this to get to the, you know, everything was a blessing and a curse. You know, you go through the different motions of life. So, you know, you lost a friend, but you gained, you know, this, and, you know, it's just one of those situations that you just have to like just move on from. So that ended up happening. Well, stuff like that happens. What I can say is living here before really just getting your feet wet, and who am I to say, because I've only been here less than a year, but just saying, like, I've had my ups and downs, and, you know, I've had my small pieces of depression since I've been here, and I just honestly feel like it's just with the motions of just like chasing your dreams. Like, when, you know, you go through different stuff when you're like actually trying to pursue a career and, like, you know, just really like elevate in like different areas and, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, you're gonna get faced with all types of like tests and, you know, obstacles and stuff like that to try to throw you off or knock you off your A game, but it's up to you on how you cope with different shit and just, you know, move on from it. One of my ways was trying to take the trip back home. You know, go back. It's good to go back home every now and then to, you know, be reminded of where you came from. Not in a sense of, you know, me just moving out here and thinking that I'm better than anybody, but just like literally going back to where I was last year. You know, that's kind of how I looked at it, and, you know, it kind of has worked for me every time. It's almost like a breath of fresh air. I come back with, you know, with the same drive, which sounds weird, but, you know, that was just my thing. Since I've been here, I went back 3 times. Like, I went back home to Texas like 3 times, which is 3 too many, but, you know, like I said, that's just my fix. That's how I get, you know, get what I need out of it. Sorry, my phone had went dead, but yeah, like I was saying, just keep faith and just, you know, stay strong in your beliefs and just have your way with your career. Just anything that you ever just want to do, or anything that you just, you know, feel like that you, whatever your niche is, whatever you feel like your talent is, just go for it, y'all. Just really, really go for it, period, point blank. And that's just it on that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for watching from beginning to end if you did. But like I said, just always give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channels, and we're going to have more videos coming soon, y'all. I'm trying to get all my stuff together. I won't be slacking in a lot of areas anymore. And just, yeah, just bear with me, you know. And thanks for being a loyal supporter if you are. It's nothing but the best, by the best, by the blaze, period. And I want to call y'all blazing babies. So peace and blessings to my blazing babies. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Shout out to Sugar 2 for my sets, period.